G'day, Stu from UAV Future Zero. Today, well, a different video for you guys because we are going straight to the computer. Today, it's all about Liftoff. Liftoff is about to do some really cool stuff. We're talking like new levels, free weekends, got some codes, all that sort of stuff. Today, it's all going to be about the sim. Now, I'm going to jump over in a minute, hooking it up to my Tango 2. It's really easy to get set up, get flying, and I'm going to say for anybody out there, when you want to get better at flying, one of the best things you can do as a beginner is use the sim. It's going to save you a heap of cash. It's going to make you so much more proficient when you're flying, and it is one of the best tools we have in this hobby for learning how to fly FPV. So today, it's all going to be about Liftoff on the sim. That's enough of me in front of the camera right here. What we should do, let's jump over to the computer. I'll show you some footage, and there's some cool stuff coming that I can't wait to show you. So let's do it. Go have some fun on the sim in 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, there's going to be a fair bit of info to go through that I'm going to be talking about. There is just going to be some random, I guess, building and flying in the background, as well as some demo footage that was sent to me because I don't think it's released yet, the footage I'm about to show you. So I wasn't able to play the new level, but trust me, I cannot wait. It looks fantastic because you're going to see it. It's drawing from like an old school Rotor Riot episode or something like that. For anybody new to Liftoff, you can see not only is it a great way to practice, but you can also build your own crafts, import models, all this sort of stuff. So I think here I'm deciding to build a bit of a 6S rig and a racing frame, go test it out, throw some tri-blade props on there and just have a lot of fun. And then we're going to load up a level. We're going to do some multiplayer because, well, it's always more fun racing your friends. You can record your times, all that sort of stuff. And one of the things I want to mention is there's also, I think Liftoff has just launched its own website, so I'll put a picture on the screen for that as well. Here we are going into a multiplayer lobby, and you can see you can make a pro account. I'm just like logging in with my normal account. We're going to do some races, so let's see how that goes. We're going to boost the, I think the degrees up to like 50 degrees or something in the angle that I'm flying around with because I find that's a little bit easier for me. And then you are off, and this is how you're meant to be practicing for your races. You're not going to break things. You get to learn a lot. You learn a lot of that stick memory, all that sort of stuff. So it is a fantastic tool for learning how to fly FPV. And I think I do crash here in a little bit as well. So what I might do is jump when I had a couple of minutes practice anyway and see if we can get a bit of a smoother lap in. I should also mention as well, Liftoff has like some pro leagues or something launching where you can win some money. There's some prizes online. I think you can win some stuff in real life. So I'm going to put a link to that down below as well. And they've also launched a new website. And the big one for a lot of people out there, it's got a free weekend coming up. So if you kind of have no excuse, if you don't have a sim, if you've never tried Liftoff, I think it's around the 15th, 14th, 15th. They're going to be having a free weekend on Steam. So you can load it up to your computer, fire it up, and find out if this thing is going to be right for you. And even if you don't end up purchasing it, I'm going to say for everybody, it's a great tool to learn on. If you are new, please jump in, try out. Even just that a couple of hours on the weekend is going to drastically improve your FPV flying experience. Here you can see I'm finally sort of getting the hang of whatever this track is. And yeah, overall, Liftoff, it's a great sim. It's had a lot of work put into it. It's got a vibrant community. People are always making some really cool tracks out there. You can play multiplayer, play with all your friends. But what we should do now, I don't know what my lap time was there, 20 something. See if you can beat that. But let's jump in, and the exciting part, let's check out the demo that they sent me, some footage that I can't wait to fly around in because I can't wait till this level is live. So let's do it. Go check that out in 3, 2, 1, boop. Radio, here we go, and first things first, I should say this is not my footage, this is just what was sent to me by the devs so we could check out a bit of an early teaser of the level coming up. There's some really cool stuff they said they want you to discover, but does this not give anybody chills? I know a lot of old school pilots out there, when I say old school, from like 2015, 2016, if you are new, this might not look like much to people, but I know for, people like Oh My God or Tommy, watching those old school episodes of Rotor Riot when they were just, I guess, traveling the world doing some crazy stuff, this is, I don't know, it's going to be a very nostalgic for a lot of pilots. So kind of, I'm sure we would have crashed right here. And then also I'm going to put on some footage they sent me of, it looks like flying around in the night, in the forest. This looks amazing as well. So very cool stuff. And definitely, you don't have to just do racing. You can also do some acro, have a lot of fun. It's just a fantastic tool to practice on.
Radio, so there it is. There's my, I guess, revisit of the Liftoff sim. I gotta say, sims are so important. If you want to jump in, learn some FPV skills, sims are a great way to do that. Also, they're a lot of fun. Multiplayer always seems to be active on Liftoff. That's one of the strong components of it. Whenever I jump on, there is always people flying around, lobbies to join, or you can do single player, make all your tracks, it's got like a track editor, it's got like the craft editor, all that sort of stuff. And I'm gonna say, it's got a free weekend coming up, so mark it on your calendar if you want to just try it out, or I'm gonna put a link down down below if you want to go pick it up now. Also, there should be a free code or something somewhere that I'll put in this video that you're going to have to manually enter it in. So it's not going to be one of those copy-paste things to stop some bots getting it. And over on the Patreon page, there should be like a little post there. I've got some to give away, so just leave a comment there. I'll be picking some of those probably later today, like within the next 24 hours. So you might be in with a good shot at winning one of those. But most of all, I'm probably excited about that new level that's coming out. It looks fantastic. It reminds me of those old school days when Rotor Riot used to be cool. Making videos, flying around, that's a bit of a joke there. Rotor Riot, you're still cool. China's still cool. But overall, yeah, it just looks like a fantastic level to fly around and have fun. I'm sure I'm going to cop some heat over that. That was a joke, guys. Settle down, people in the comments down below. Rotor Riot, you're still cool. I digress. Anyway, I'm excited to fly around the new level. I'm going to stop rambling before I get myself in trouble. Other than that, subscribe for more FPV-related content. Good luck with the codes, people over on Patreon, and definitely think about picking up or looking at the Liftoff sim, especially with the free weekend coming up. Clear those Valentine days. Push that stuff off the bench. This free weekend, Valentine's Day, let's all get together. Anyway, subscribe for more FPV related content, and as always, happy flying.